Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh people. Today I am coming at you with another video about the same deck, Fire Kings. I like them, and I noticed these cards actually quite a while ago, like before the new ban list even started, but nobody else really caught on, or actually I'm sure other people did, but they didn't care. Some people may not be aware of these cards, so I'm just going to throw them at you. The things in the side deck are things that people already really knew about. Those are like the maybe cards. But the cards up here are generally the ones that I thought were the best out of everything I looked at. These were like the honorable mentions, and these are just extra deck options. Anyways, let me get started. Bam! Earthbound Immortal. Kakarihua. I got that right. You cannot even deny me. I nailed that shit. I'm not even gonna bleep that. Don't tell my parents I said that. Anyways, just in case you don't know, the main effect we're gonna be looking at is when this card is destroyed by a card effect, except by its own effect, destroy all cards in the field. Many of you may be aware that field spell cards an Earthbound Immortal cannot be on the field without a field spell card. Well, the thing about this is I get interrupted. Anyways, bam. This is what Yaksha's for. It gets destroyed, you can destroy a card in your hand. Destroy Earthbound Immortal, whatever the hell it's called, it's a nuke. The reason King of the Fairy Olymps is here, it's a rank 4. Rank 4s are really easy in this deck. And it can search out reptiles, and this is a reptile type. Next on the list, Jurrac and Fire King. I was thinking about this because, everybody does the fire dog into a 200 defense points or less. I was like one of the first people to start doing that, like when the Fire King structure deck came out. I was like, oh my gosh, I have like a freaking Flame Veil Magician. This will go perfect. I can make a Scrap Dragon and pop more cards and do a bunch of crazy shenanigans. And so I started doing that, the whole Fire Dog thing. A lot of people are just running a couple copies. Well, I thought this may be a viable substitute, I guess. I mean, it's not like Fire Dog's hard to get, but this is also a fire monster. It's also a level 4. And when it attacks and destroys a monster, you can special summon another Jurrac from your deck, which should probably be another Yugioh. And, that opens up Dalka and Lagia options for the deck. And those cards, even though people aren't using them, doesn't mean they're still not a pain in the ass to deal with. Plus, anything goes wrong, you have a Circle of the Fire King. Circle of the Fire Kings is amazing because it can target any fire monster, unlike Onslaught, which can only target specific types. But Circle of the Fire Kings, opens a little more options, make this a little more consistent, just in case options. Anyways, I know people may have already considered those two. I mean, I don't think anybody's considered that. I know like 2 other people that had tried this out. The last one that I haven't seen anybody using at all, but I thought it was alright, so I tried it. It's okay. Generation Shift. It's not a necessity. Many things in a Fire King deck are a necessity. Rank 4s aren't even a necessity. They are just a bonus. Anyways, it's a trap card, so it automatically has to be slow, right? No, that's kind of what I thought, but anyways. Target one face-up monster you control, destroy that target, then add 1 card with the same name as the destroyed card from your deck to your hand. So, yeah, that's amazing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're bored. Maybe you're desperate. Maybe you need that Onslaught. Pop a Barong on your field. You know what I'm trying to say. Pop the Barong, send it to the graveyard, add another one back to your hand, I'm not sure, maybe this effect misses timing or something, but you can special summon another Fire King monster from your hand if you had it. I'm pretty sure other than the barong you just added. I'm not sure. Well, I was told if it has the word if in it, it doesn't miss the timing, and this says if a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed. So, maybe if I had another one I could special summon. Not sure. I'm not sure how that works entirely. Anyways, next turn, you have the search. I mean, now you can search at a circle, a barong, a Fire King, anything. You probably had that onslaught. Use it, summon the Grunics, summon your extra barong if you want to. Attack, all that good stuff. Goes to the grave, Grunics comes back, pops your barong, you get another search the next standby phase, cool things like that. And I thought that card was good, but nobody else was using it anyways. Moving on to this little side deck thing. Other people know about these already. Bonfire Colossus. It's an easy level 8 special summon. It's a Beast Warrior. When it's summoned from your hand, target 2 fire monsters you control, destroy those targets. It has multiple benefits to the deck. You can use it for overlaying. There's Destruct Potion. Select one monster you control, destroy it, and gain life points equal to its attack. You can do that too. Maybe there's something that you just can't get over. Like, you just have your Grunic sitting there and your opponent's just too powerful. Flip up your Destruct Potion, send your Grunics to the grave, gain 2,700 life points, and then it just comes back and blows up any obstacles in its path. It's an option. I haven't seen anybody running it. I don't think I would run it, but hey, it's there. There's also one more card I had here. There was a few more cards I had here. I don't know what happened to them. Alright, let's see. This one right here. This is a maybe card. Because when a fire monster you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use one Brushfire Knight's effect per turn, and only once that turn. So you can only use one of these effects, but hey, maybe you're trying to set up for the Grunics loop, because you're that kind of douchebag. I mean, I know I would set up for the Grunics loop if I had the option to. So, maybe you want to get that Grunics to the grave. Maybe you have a wolf bark in your hand. You're gonna need to send something to the grave. Don't know what that is. Whatever it may be. It sets up a few options. It's a foolish burial for fire monsters, and it's level 4 fire monster. So overlay Circle of the Fire Kings can get it back. So that's like a foolish burial all over again. It's just crazy. Also, if it's destroyed by one of your card effects, it still goes off. But it is a mandatory effect if it's destroyed, so maybe that's a downside. Anyways, these are just a few options. Let me know if you like them. Let me know if you have any more people may not know about. I used to be the cool kid that had all the text for this deck, but then everybody started really realizing that those were good, so then they started using those. So now I have to think up more things so I can be the Yu-Gi-Oh hipster and think outside the box. And these are some of the things I've come up with. Destruct Potion, I think Destruct Potion is only used... I mean, I know I've seen it in other decks before, but like the two... Damn it. Aw, I hate it when the computer does this. Okay, I have no idea what the hell that was. It just went black screen for a second. You may not have seen it, but I did. Anyways, the only two decks I've seen it in, like Winged Dragon Raw deck and Mech Lord Emperor deck, the Weisel deck, which is whatever. You can get over those pretty easy. Weisel's kind of a douchebag for the Fire Kings because they're very spell heavy, but it's not like a necessity. I mean, the ability to make rank 4s, as I said, is a bonus. Or maybe I said that in one of my failed recordings of this video. I've recorded this like 4 times and it keeps messing up, and I'm sorry I keep talking, but I have I'm bored, okay? I've been sitting here watching The Walking Dead all day. I'm trying to download video games, having a good time. I needed to update you guys. I thought these three were good at least. You know, Lagi Adolka, piss people off, Generation Shift, maybe a plus or two, I don't know. Anyways, I know I was in the middle of saying something, but I'm done. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm the pro, Big Awesome, and I end my turn. Boom!